Yeah, this is best case scenario for us, especially in the fact that we've got such a low unit count compared to our enemy. When somebody is out by themselves, we want to take full advantage of it. I have no idea why he's saying. He just showed his cards to us, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? We need to go. And it looks like SybeN's
like, no, F that. Yep. I'm not going down there.
And I put out a rally point on the map, and I'm like, we need to go, not now, but right now. This guy's all by himself. I'm smelling blood, and I have no idea. What does he think? These 5 siege tank is going to stop all this?
No, I get that. You know what? I still don't think he realizes that he is so alone right now. SybeN is just saying, you know what? Screw you. I'm staying back at base and building up a monstrous Blink Stalker army. Those tank, very good placement though. This is a very good map for Terran to put tank on those 2 ridges. And but I think, you know, if at this point in the game I didn't have Blink, I would probably kick myself in the balls, but I believe I do have Blink. And so any tank placement up there, not going to be a huge factor. But as you can see, now we know all of them are up there. But we also know that he's by himself, and we're just going to, I think at this point, Jeff was like, all right, no, not yet, not now. And here we go, we're just going to steamroll in here, and we're just going to absolutely Colossus. Oh! And here we go. Blink into those tank, get rid of all those tank as fast as possible, and Blimp a little butthurt right now.
Yeah, we just steamrolled all of his units, and damn, that felt good. At this point, we were like, okay, we can do this. We can keep pushing.
It's all the way.
Yeah.
Go.
And then we see all this, and we're like, oh my god. I take a run up here to the base, try to take these mute up because they're gonna do nothing here. The Colossus in the back doing some serious damage, but this is just a whole lot of Stalker. Zealots can't get in there because of the Stalker in the way, finally getting in, and it looks like he's going to rip through this. In the meantime, I'm up here doing some damage to the SCVs, and these Muta probably are going to die. There's a lot of missile turrets and stuff in there, but you know what? That was a best case scenario for us.
Except for the fact that SybeN still has quite a sizable army. Look at our amazing army we have down here right now. I better back that. No, I guess I don't have to back up. Here we go. I'm going to leave my Colossus, I believe, on the ramp and get as much of that choke as possible. As we've said before in the past, getting away from a concave around your Colossus is exactly what you need to do. And, you know, as you can see here, we're actually going to take out this force thanks to a timely large number of Roach coming out and a decent Colossus placement. But this is, and here comes Blimp again, late to the party. Blimp coming a little late here, but he does have a little bit of backup. This has been a really back and forth match, and I remember thinking at the time, you know, we still thought we had a chance here. Nobody really had the middle of the map. It was just the only thing the middle of the map has been used for right now is walking through at this point, which really just means that both of us not doing a great job. But this was a really exciting match to play in.
Yeah, at this point, it is almost 50-50. Up until, you know, this expansion happened and this expansion happened, we were pretty back and forth. And I think this is where the game starts to go downhill for us a little bit because we need to expand. You know, our money, you know, Adam's doing all right here.
I'm oversaturated on that.
Yeah, but I mean, this, you know, minerals, this is only going to last for so long, especially how much units we have to keep pumping. And it looks like we get a ball up here. And look at that. Now grabbing gold as well. And, you know, he's got 2,100 minerals, so why not go and expand as many times as you possibly can? I'm running up with some lings here. Gonna do some damage to these probes, which is good. I like to see that. And it looks like SybeN is actually going back up here to take out these ling, but the damage has been done, and it looks like Blimp coming in here by himself. The Lone Ranger did not learn his lesson the first time, giving us
second time, and now the third time he's thinking, all right, you know what? Maybe I don't want to go down there by myself, but he is determined, but there's no way with all of that Colossus and all of that Stalker and Roach that he's going to be able to do anything against that army. And poor Blimp, again, it is good that he has more money than God at this point, because really we've been tearing through his units, and I think most of my unit kills came from Blimp coming down by himself. But now, guys, Jeff and I are in a really bad position. Blimp is taking gold. Somehow we didn't go down and check that. We were standing right there. Blimp is taking gold. SybeN has his second expansion. We're really, really behind in economy at this point. And this is not where we want to be right now. We should have backed up. Right now we have a high point Protoss and Terran on the other side sandwiching us, and both of them are concaving on us in one place. That is not where you want to be, especially if you're using Colossus. You want to get the hell out of there, and that's exactly what I did. And Jeff and I were discussing this before. That could have been another turning point in the match had we actually realized what our unit placement was like. And you know what? We really should have backed up there, but we didn't, and we just ended up getting killed.
Yeah, I mean, it's these little tiny mistakes, and we didn't even go over enough here to see this gold expansion. This is going up. He's now getting his planetary fortress, and these guys are basically taking complete map control right now. And at this point, all they need to do to win and secure this win is to make sure we don't expand. That's basically it. I mean, if they've got the units now, they've got the money. If they can just hold us back right and around our base here, and you know, there's nothing we can do about it. We just sit here and look at this, doing that mule thing again. That is just beautiful looking. Putting all these mules down, and this is going to be money in the bizank.
Yeah, apparently $3,000 wasn't enough, or 3,000 minerals wasn't enough. He needed like $6 grand, so he just thought, why not drop every last ounce of energy I have on the most epic mule army for that gold expansion, and why not? And here, as you can see, we are now making a push saying, all right, we can't let these guys keep expanding like this, and so we're going to get up in here, and this is a pretty sizable force, but unfortunately, SybeN, equally sizable force, and we're not, again, not in a great placement.
No, it looks like, well, you know what, it's not too bad, but it's not good at all. And this is just too many units. It's too much force. Everybody's getting upgrades now. Level 3, level 1, opposed to Adam's level 2, level 1, and I'm only level 1. So I mean, you know, upgrades at this point are key. We are now 28 minutes into a game. It has been very back and forth, but right now we're running out of steam. Our fingers are getting tired. You know, we're sweating a little bit. There's probably a little bit of trash talk going on over vent. I'm getting nervous. I can smell a loss coming, and you know, the gameplay is just slowly going down, and these guys are doing a great job at applying the pressure.
Yeah, we like I said before. Really, whoever takes the middle of this map first and takes it successfully is going to win the game probably 9 times out of 10. This map is definitely the one that you don't want to get caught off guard and lose the middle to your opponents, because as you can see, once that's taken, you are in a world of shit, really. I mean, as soon as they took that, we were in a bit of trouble before, but as soon as they expanded their economy is now, I'll just go to the income for a second. I just want to see blimps, and yeah, see, they are just smoking us.
$6 grand.
Just $6,000. He could buy half of Africa right now if he wanted to, and you know, it really, there's not a whole lot Jeff and I can do. We know that we're probably going to lose this match. But, you know, it's just a fun game. We're sticking around. We're saying, why not give her one last college try? And we're actually going to make a little bit of a push now with what is possibly one of the most pitiful-looking armies 30 minutes into a game I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, when we only have so much money, there's only so much we can do, and this is basically for ire at this point. We're going in there, and there's not a whole lot we can do about it, but you know what? Whatever. We're gonna go and give it all we got, and it looks like even these Stalker alone is gonna be able to take out our army, because it's not looking good. This is one last ditch effort. I'm now bringing up all my drones. Drones, trying to drone pwn. Just not gonna work. They both got the gold now. They're both succeeding us in minerals. All Orange needs to do at this point, if he wanted to, is just chuck over three grand over to SybeN, and that'd be it.
Yeah, as you can see, losing that battle horribly. Really, SybeN has me outnumbered, I think, probably in gateways at this point. He's been continuously building those up as his economy's been growing. So even if we kill all of that stuff, and as you've seen before, Blimp has, like, look at this line of friggin' look at that. Even if we kill everything, within 3 seconds, they're going to have an army back twice as big as ours. And as you can see, Blimp has now found my only expansion, and at this point, we're just, you know, it's quiet on the mic. Neither of us are talking to each other right now. We're kind of angry at ourselves, and I might have been secretly crying here at this point.
Yeah, it's not looking good. We don't have anything. This is all we have. This is all we have to our name. If this planetary fortress alone could kill all these units. Yeah. But you know what, though, it was a lot of fun. It looks like This is just going all the way bad here. We have no money. Like, this money is just dwindling. Nothing left in our mains. Adam's only expansion got destroyed. And now Blimp is just sealing the deal here. Doing a fantastic... Man, this guy is playing really good this game.
Very solid, yeah.
You know, I'm almost certain he's probably going to get the #1 score out of everybody. Because, I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous.
That's Production City. He's got an entire town built off of barracks.
Yeah, he's got 7,400 minerals, 3,300 gas, a crap ton of units, and he's just applying pressure right now. This is all we have. This is our last stand right here.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I think this is probably it. I think we're going to probably GG out of this game.
Probably not.
Any
actually.
second. No, Adam leads the game. We weren't being poor sportsmen. We are all on vent, so we all shouted out. We set our good games on vent. I don't want you to think that we're sore losers, even though sometimes I can be.
Oh no, we're both
a pretty sore loser. I get pretty worked up over. Well, and it's not so bad because this isn't ranked. But when it comes to my record, I get pretty. Sometimes I get Hydra rage once in a while. But you know what? That was a good game. We lost. We lost game 1. This is a 3-game series. So we are going to cast the other 2 games. The other 2 games aren't as long.
Thankfully.
Yeah, because you know what? I'm not trying to make any excuses because I played like crap. I mean, if I go down here at my units, I mean, I had 26 drones. I mean, probably a lot of them got killed here, but it wasn't good.
No.
You know, Orange definitely dominated that entire map. He did a great job. I know I didn't look very closely into his starting out, but he definitely did something right here.
Yeah, basically all of us are pretty solid platinum level players in this match. We all have our openings down, you know, fairly well, if not down very well. And none of us had really did anything out of the norm. This was a very standard play of, you know, of any 2v2 match. I think it wasn't as aggressive as most 2v2 matches this long get because neither one of us really for the longest time wanted to take the middle of the map. It took forever before somebody even made an attempt because we were both so nervous about losing that neither one of us wanted to make any really huge risks. But you know, it was a very fun game. Everybody played reasonably well. I'm not going to say we played at our best by any stretch of the imagination, and I'm not just talking about Jeff and I mean all of us were not exactly playing in top form. But yeah, Jeff and I at this point on vent, I think we're saying, all right, that's cool. It's best of 3. We can still do this. We can still take this home. It's going to be a steep hill to climb, but we got this shit. So I think we'll wrap it up there. This has been long enough. If you've made it this far into the game, congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. You have just wasted possibly 25 to 30 minutes of your life that you're never going to get back. But this has been Novawar
and MaximusBlack.
And we'll see you guys very soon.
Peace out.
Peace.